Welcome back to For the Love of the Craft. Today, we're going to talk about two tape measures. Um, the first one that I'm going to bring up is the new Tough Built 25-foot tape measure. This tape measure looks really cool. It has the ability to stop the blade when you're pulling it out under here. It has very legible numbers for you to read too, and it breaks them down into fractions for easier measurements. So when I first saw this tape measure, I was like, wow, this looks amazing. I'm gonna try it out. And to be honest with you, don't waste your money. I really do not like this tape measure. So much so that I went and bought an older tape measure that I use, and it's great. I wish I would have never spent the money on this because this doesn't work very well. You have to apply quite a bit of pressure in order to get it to hold. If you're pretty light, just casually trying to stop it, it doesn't really do anything. The magnet on it, not very strong, because like when you're on a ladder and you happen to drop a screw or nut or washer or something, and you extend your tape measure out and you go fishing. You grab it, you bring it up. This doesn't, it's not that great. It's pretty bulky. It's built tough, so it's not gonna break. But aside from that, it's kind of gimmicky. I think the look of it all seems like it would be amazing, but it's just not. It has a good lanyard hole here. Seems like a solid clip, but I'm not really sure how long it'll last. Looks like it'll last for a long time, to be honest with you. Let's see, what else can I say about this tape? The reach on it, the reach is pretty good on it, but it's just something about it like this, just kind of too flimsy. Like it reaches like decent amount for like practicality purposes. You're not actually gonna stretch your tape out. Like, at least I don't stretch it all the way out, 14 feet and do anything with it. Like, I just find that those measurements aren't that accurate. So I'm not really trying to reach that far, but to reach like short distances, I really don't like it. It tends to fold up and in the break. So what tape measure that I ended up choosing was the Stanley Fat Max 25-foot auto lock tape measure. This tape measure, honestly, is amazing. The reach on it is great. The auto lock feature is it's a game changer, honestly. Just pulling it out, and that's all it takes. You're done. To get it back in, press the button. It's just that simple. And it comes with just this black portion here, but you could add this on there if you like to grab on something, or you want to reach it easier. On this Tough Built, this is so small, you kind of gotta have fingernails in order to grab it. So it really sucks trying to grab it and pull out quickly. This one is really easy to get to, auto lock, so you can set it down pretty easy and mark whatever you need to mark. And you also have the ability to turn auto lock off, if I remember how to do it. Let's see. I really don't use that other portion. But here we go. There. Turn auto lock off. Sorry about that. I haven't used that part too often. But now auto lock is off. Turn it back on. Push it. Auto lock is back on. It's just that simple. Off. And back on. And you also have the ability to stop it. Really easy. The clip, it's great. It's just as good as the clip on a tough build. I tend to like this clip a little better simply because it has this little part that flips out, and you could easily just hook it on your pants really easy, hook it on your tool belt really easy, and it fits in your pouch well. This one doesn't flip up enough to just casually clip it on a belt or a pair of pants or anything. You kind of have to, finagle it on there. This one is amazing. Definitely recommend this tape measure for everyone. I think it's an amazing addition to your tool bag, either in a 16 or 25 foot tape measure. So it also has a lanyard hole. So if you want to put a lanyard in there, it's great. So that's my take on what is the best tape measure out there right now is this one. And this one is just not like a good buy, to be honest with you. I just really wouldn't buy it. So I'll keep it as a backup, maybe laying around the house, or I don't even know if I want to put it back in my tool bag or my stack pack. I don't know if I want to even keep it in there. It's bulky and it takes up space. This one is actually a little bit smaller. It's less bulky, if you could see. It's just, I don't know, it looks cool. It's just not a good tape measure. Don't waste your money on this. This is hands down the way to go.